Hello everyone, it is Joe here from OmniPoke, the channel that brings you guys everything Pokemon, and today is the first week of testing sessions, so I'm also here with Jack, who you can't see right now, but you can definitely hear him.
Hello, hello. I am here.
There he is. And the deck in front of you is going to be the deck that Jack will be playing for this week's testing sessions. What we thought would be fun is a little thing we like to test out every now and again, which is where we run one certain deck through a gauntlet. And really, what we mean by gauntlet is a whole bunch of different top tier archetypes right now. So this deck in front of you is going to be piloted by Jack, and it's going to be coming up against Rayquaza, Sizzle, Darkrai Giratina, Mega Mewtwo, and Volcanion as well. Because we think these five decks are all, fairly high contenders right now. So we're just going to see how this deck stands up to all those different things. So this is a list we haven't really profiled just yet. It's one that we're still in the process of testing, and we think this is a good baseline to trigger some testing at the very least, and should be some good viewing for you guys because you'll see, us against each other with some relatively good decks. So should be good fun. Do we have anything else to say before we kick into some battles, Jack?
Not really. The only thing I want to quickly say is I apologize if you hear any coughing or sniffing throughout the video. I'm really ill at the moment. So I'm going to try and mute my microphone whenever I can, just so it's a little bit easier on the ears. But I think other than that, I'm ready to go on my end.
All right, cool. So that is the list Jack's going to be playing throughout. The first challenge he is going to have to face is going to be... Ooh, what should we go for? Let's go for Mega Mewtwo. So this is just a quick glance at the Mega Mewtwo list that we'll be playing. I'm going to do a quick glance of everything while we go into, each round of the gauntlet. So we will go ahead and challenge Jack now. And, oh, he's done it to us. Very cool. So we said we'd do that first. So let's give this a whirl.
Should be fun.
Yeah, it should be a
A
lot of
nice
fun.
casual video for you guys, rather than the um, sort of the more formal deck analysis videos we do.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty chilled out, I think. I mean, we're naturally both competitive, and we're going to try and keep this competitive, but the chat's not really going to be completely about one another's decks and options and stuff. Just going to be more chilled out and talking about different plays and stuff like that. Because we're both listening, we can't really just say every thought out loud when we're trying to do certain plays. So, yeah, we are going to lead off with Ultra Ball. And we will
Yeah.
scout the deck. And I think Jack already knows what I'm going for.
Joe's a big fan of Hooper. He's genuinely, I think, one of Joe's favourite Pokemon. He just doesn't want to admit it.
It is.
I don't know.
It is
Do you,
a
do you like
broken
Hooper in
card.
general?
I don't know. I haven't seen the movies or anything, so
Fair.
I don't know all of its backstory and whatnot. But I know it's a pretty broken ability, so that's good.
It is.
What is that music? Were you playing
I
music
can't
just
hear
then?
any. I can't hear any music.
Oh, I just heard it coming through my sound. That's weird.
Oh,
Some banging
great.
tunes at the very least. Okay.
Hooper is indeed there.
Hooper is here. Happy enough to end this hand.
Oh, going for my own hoop. God damn.
I don't think there's much
Okay.
else we need to do this turn.
Hmm.
This is a good card to keep for sure.
Oh, you
Just
guys
in,
get to see what he's talking about.
just in
I've no.
case, yeah, just in case Jack goes for a certain line. There's often a line of play that Jack might go for in this matchup. So holding that wouldn't be bad. Look at these mind games, Jack. I'm mind gaming you already.
Yeah, I've got a pretty dead hand.
Oh, never say that.
Let's just go for the N.
Oh, the lies.
Oh boy. Okay. Got somewhere. What do I want to ditch here? I think we ditch these two just for Oblivion Wing value later on. Oh no, we took the blooming wing out. Okay, that's still fine, I think, because Yveltal's still good.
You got Super Rod, right?
Yeah.
At some point. Yeah, so this is the
Okay.
thing. This is why I wanted to hold that Hex.
Yeah, I thought it
Just
was
for
her.
this guy right here. But Jack's not giving us that luxury. The best thing is that he's only got one energy on board. So
Yeah, where are the max elixirs?
I'm actually fairly content
Hmm.
to mega up here and pass the turn because the hand is fairly strong, and an N can potentially hurt me with his 2-card hand. So don't really want a VS Seeker. So we'll just mega up and pass it back over. I think we're still in a pretty dominant board state.
Oh.
We also want to scout what more he has left in his hand, whether or not we want to end next turn or not. Now you hear the deadly silence from Jack.
Oh, where does this energy go?
Yeah, that's definitely what you're debating right now.
So useless in the active. So useless. Do I just ditch it? I think I just ditch. Let's go for.
If it's DC, you don't attach.
Yeah, I don't think I do. I think I just go. Oh, Hooper. Hello, Hooper.
You don't even need it now, though.
No.
You've got your Darkrais.
With the amount of EXs I have in my deck, I genuinely don't. Ugh, okay.
What do you really want this turn? Because I could have seen
I think max elixirs are important.
Yeah, I could have seen
I think
a
I just need
DC on Darkrai and then maybe just a Sycamore straight off, but this is...
Yeah. I was debating on the DCE, admittedly. I did hit a max elixir, but oh, sweet. There's one.
Nice.
Attach return. And the switch as well.
Oh, that's pretty good. Gonna play into that damage change though. 80. 80 is not a scary number, really.
I'm trying to think whether you held anything. I think I want a Sycamore here anyway. Just for the potential. Oh, that's an interesting card. Let's do this first. That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Make these things tough as hell.
Resistance and Fury Belt makes this a pretty difficult... like, we basically never one-hit KO the Darkrais. We always need to get damage change shenanigans going on.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the idea.
I think I'm doing this here. Getting rid of this Shaman.
And the big old 90. So we pick up an interesting card. Don't think it's one that we necessarily want to play. None of these seem great. Potentially this. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, down to 11. It's reasonable. It's definitely reasonable. Don't really want to risk missing. So we'll just have a fairly slow approach. But we're still putting pressure on the Darkrai. Like, Jack's only got one Dark on the bench so far. He's played one Elixir though, so he definitely, if he still has a hand to work with, he could still potentially get a lot more here. But I highly doubt he can get the knockout. So that's the thought process.
So many Pokemon prized. Like, Ninja Boy would be sick here, but I can't because there's only a Hooper in deck. Ninja Boy into Hooper and retreat. The plays.
Outskilled.
So he's still doing 110 next turn, which knocks me out. So where am I better placing my... I think I N here, rather than Sycamore. 'Cause I think there's still valuable resources in my hand.
Fair enough.
Oh, that's good. Let's get this on here.
Yeah, good card.
Let's probably get this on here as well. And
That's
I think we're just punching again.
Okay.
Only seen one Max Elixir so far, that's unfortunate.
120 is not quite the number I'm looking for.
It's not 130.
It's definitely not 130. Oh, we do hit Lysander. That's big.
Oh boy.
I think we are targeting down that boy right there.
Scary, scary.
Just going to take the approach that these are the things with energy on. Pretty basic mindset, but it's serving us okay right now. The only thing is we have no hand. But the good news is that we have a fully healed Mewtwo.
Mewtwo.
So we have a couple of turns here. Alternatively there, I could have not taken the Lysander and I could have taken another supporter. Like there was a Sycamore in there, which was definitely viable. But I think this goes down, then I'm left with like just one Mewtwo to slog it out. I think that's way weaker for us. So I think even with doing nothing for the next couple of turns, I feel like we're still fairly ahead on board. So it's an interesting one. Plus I'm just going to luck sack Jack out of anything. I'm just going to top deck Sycamore anyway. We're totally chill right now.
I think I bounce this stadium.
Ooh, Silent Lab ruining our Shaman top deck. Oh, Trainer's Mail. We're almost there, boys. Juicy.
Look at the top 5. Oh, there's
top
Seeker.
5?
I guess 4, but one with the Trainer's Mail, so 5.
Am I happy to continue to top deck?
That is the question.
Get a Lymphia right now. I think I do.
Oh boy.
I'm taking 2 prizes, so
Yeah, very true.
we're just gonna race.
Good old strat.
Fright Night does come out. I mean, it gets the energy at least.
He's out anyway.
He is out. Out for Harambe.
Oh, there's an Elixir.
2 for 2, not bad. Especially because you've played a lot. 2, 4, 2 in the ditch as well.
Yeah.
Juicy. Scary as well.
Come back here. Holding them all.
This is really scary now. This is really scary.
Now, do I race or do I damage? I think I race.
Not sure if I agree with that. That's a very good top deck.
Oh. Oh.
because it means we can dig. Getting bailed out by all the top decks.
Yeah, what is this?
Oh, yes.
Oh, look at this.
This
Look
is
at these perfect draws.
serious Luxacky game right now.
These things happen, though.
What's your hand size? 2, 1?
2.
Hooper not played. I might well keep this. Yeah, I think I'm keeping it. Alternatives. I'm likely to be end, right? So we could just play everything now. Yeah, that's probably better. Okay. Going down to 3 prizes. Jack only has 3 energy on the board right now.
Yeah.
I feel we're in a strong spot. We've just sort of... We've not really had the best of hands. We're just sort of tempoing out right now.
Ugh, this is not a nice hand.
Jack's gone through 2 stadium as well. And that's only our second, and we play 4 total. So we should win out with a shrine eventually. That's the idea. Because it is so often our win condition.
Got nothing.
Oh, that is
Nothing at all.
pretty weak. Okay, so we're on 120. Evil Bull doing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. We've still yet to use a Sycamore this game. Who needs them when you've got Olympia? We're definitely attaching to the bench. And I actually think using a second Center Lady here is correct. 2 Center Ladies in one game and Olympia. This is how to Mewtwo.
I think I would have gone Olympia there.
Why?
I guess it doesn't matter, because you've got the 3 energy here anyway, so you can damage change next turn.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
a bigger deal.
Yeah. Oh, there's the VS Seeker.
My only consideration was holding it to then be safe around Lysander, because you didn't. But at the same time, like you're more likely to end when I have 1 card than Lysander. But who knows?
Yeah.
I've gone through 3 VS, 2 Switch, Olympia, so there's still reasonable ways that you can win. Haven't used any DCE yet though, so I have pay retreat options. What's he going for? Sycamore? You don't even end me?
Don't think so.
That's
I think I
super
need to find
greedy.
something.
That is so greedy, man. That is so greedy, Jack.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Okay.
The ultimate greed from Jack. Does find himself a Fury Belt though. Silent Lab. I think we've played almost every Pokemon out of our deck already. But it does deny the Shrine. And Jack's pretty much hoping.
Hoping and praying.
So we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 right now. Gonna try and increase our odds a little bit. Still have 4 Sycamore in the deck, don't forget. That's pretty much what we're after, so we can get Mega Turbo or our DCEs to get the game.
Yeah.
That's all we're thinking about right now. Is Mega Turbo game 3, 6, 9, 12,
One more.
15, 18. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 210. Yeah, okay, okay. Maths is hard. it is.
Yeah.
Well, you
Okay.
failed at the first hurdle.
Yeah. Turn 1 Fright Night didn't do as much as we were hoping.
Yeah. I think it was your... Maybe there was a couple of things. I think you putting 60 on the Shaman probably wasn't right.
Yeah, true.
I think that was a big deal. But
Would
anyway.
you have put it on the energied
Yeah.
Mewtwo then?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Okay, so round 2, you're going up against another Mega Deck, this time Sizzle. So there's a quick snapshot of the deck. And we will... Jack, if you don't mind challenging again, that would be grand. There we
Yeah.
go. You'll notice I'm playing all the Mega Decks without Garb right now, playing it just with Hexes. Now that there's there's more than just Mega Decks out there, it's becoming more viable to put Garb in your list. I know early on with our list we were very adamant of just having Hex. But as the format does sort of unravel, it's becoming more and more realistic to consider Garb as a definite option. So looks like we get a free mulligan, which is nice. This hand is pretty strong as well. We could even get that on the first turn, which could be cool.
Oh, for goodness sake. Oh.
What have you done? You started Hooper.
God damn.
Yeah, you have.
Swear I run it to start with it. Optimal start right there.
I think I'm just going to get rid of the Hex. Because everything else in our hand looks pretty juicy right now. Gonna keep that for potentially next turn. Just gonna get the whole squad out. We do play parallel, so it's important for us to get lots of sizzle down so that we can parallel to bounce Hoopers and Shamans off. So I think it's almost always best to just get loads. We are playing the Elixir build, of course. So finding one of these is juicy. Oh, but we do whiff. Sad times. I'm confident enough attaching to the active here.
I would be.
And we'll set up for 3. It's not huge value. We really want Spirit Link more than anything else. Or more elixirs. Doesn't look like much of those. I could just say goodbye to this whole hand now. Ultra Ball for Cobalion, play the Stadium to get rid of Shaman Hooper, and then just Sycamore. I think that's pretty good. Pretty good. Does get rid of a couple of energy in the process, but I'm relatively content with that. So we're getting the parallel in, obviously on ourselves, to get rid of those easy prizes for Jack. Not going to play this switch. I think it's best served in the discard rather than anything else right now. I'm happy to mail first, try and hit more Spirit Links. Looks like just VS Seeker, which I will be taking. Just for those options. We do have the Elixir right now, and this time we do get a hit, which is pretty good. Gonna slap it onto another Sizzle. The Spirit Link will go to the active. And that's a pretty good turn 1 for us. Let's see what Jack can do with his juicy Hooper start.
Oh, it's going to be so impressive.
Oh no.
Literally the turn.
Well, I'm not going to end you then.
Do it.
What was the initial plan?
Nah, no need. Genuinely think you're far enough ahead in this game already.
Yeah, I agree. So we're going to Hex just to hurt his top decks, and we're going to Gale Frost, because we still get the knockout next turn, right? Unless he wants to Fury Belt Hooper, in which case I still feel fairly ahead. So I think this limits his outs more than anything else to try and win in 2 turns.
Hey, got a supporter.
Got a supporter, not bad.
No Pokemon though.
Really?
Come on,
Fury Belt?
come on. Okay, there's an Ultra Ball.
Okay. You're in business. Just an Ultra Ball for a Hooper and you're back.
Oh wait. Um. Uh. Do I really have to get rid of this turn? Horrible.
Ooh, was that an Elixir?
It was.
And another N. Pretty grim. What's he going to go for?
What's better here, Darkrai or Shame? Or Yveltal? I think Darkrai. Yveltal's still awkward, actually. Yeah, okay. I think I'm going Yveltal for now. I've got time.
If you can move this Hooper this turn, I think it's good to go
I
Fright Night.
I can't, but I think based on my hand, I still do it.
Okay,
Um,
that's fair. Okay.
I suppose I could have attached retreated, but maybe.
Let's get all the links on board. Let's do the old Elixir. Does get a fail. And looks like we're going to be Sycamoring again. Want to try and get as many Megas as we can this turn before Fright Night comes in and ruins our lives.
Such a powerful ability.
Really is.
Just not being represented well so far. Okay, one in the ditch there. That was a Lysander I definitely saw.
So we can just grab 1 Mega here, which is fine. We are going to get rid of our own Parallel, I think. Where's the energy better served here? I think it probably still here. And we are going to get rid of the Parallel just for
Done that.
potential.
Paid retreat. I don't know whether that was better. Attach. No, because I still would have had to discard that. Okay. Ooh. Let's do this.
Let's see if Jack's still alive.
With the dead cards, let's get it out of the deck.
Enhanced Hammer. It'll be good in a couple of other games, but this is not the one. Rayquaza and Dark Tina are definitely not going to like those sorts of cards.
No. Find me something.
So one thing we're not playing in our list is Giovanni's Scheme, and that might be an oversight because this guy otherwise can run pretty rampant over our deck. It basically has 2 free turns on us. Obviously we're crushing away the DCE once, so he has to commit a lot to it, but at the same time, setting up 120 on 2 Sizzles just feeds into his other attackers if he can get some elixirs down, even EXP share, so... Ooh, Escape Rope from Jack. That's an interesting one. PTCGO is telling me to go for that one. I'm starting to win me over.
The little jumping.
Yeah, it was doing the little jump for me. I think I'll go Cavalion here.
I think I do this now just to try and draw the Hooper.
Okay. Well, if we were playing Giovanni, we could have won. But hey. Let's just stick to the plan. Yeah, that's fine. I think I'm okay to not do that this turn. So Jack still needs a lot of Pokemon to get down.
Okay.
Probably need some elixirs this turn as well. Don't know how good that escape rope was for you, Jack, to be honest.
I figured it didn't. I don't think it did anything, but
I guess it forced me to have Switch in hand. If I didn't, you could have had a free extra turn, so I guess just because I had the answer, it didn't look so good. But had I not had it...
yeah. I think I genuinely do this just for more cards.
Beautiful.
Hunt for the Silent Lab.
Yeah, Silent Lab yourself.
Okay. Let's do this, I suppose.
Max Elixir to Shaman. Jack is, of course, playing Ninja Boy, so this may not look threatening now.
It's all part of the plan, ladies and gents.
It could turn into something.
2 gone. Okay, so if I... This Yveltal is gone, so let's just pray for a Ninja Boy next turn.
Wow, I can't believe he didn't DCE, or didn't dig for DCE.
I think... Well, I know at least one's prized.
Okay.
So I don't think I would have... Well, I wasn't expecting to hit it.
Yeah, 1 in 31, but 7 draws for it, I guess.
Can do this.
Oh,
I don't
think that's good. I don't even know if that's good, Jack.
I think I need the damage at the moment, especially now I have Darkrai to not die next turn.
But you're losing the damage by Scar turning away 40 damage, right?
I don't think I find Ninja Boy next turn unless I top deck it.
Okay.
I
mean, you're in a spot no matter what, so...
Yeah. I wonder if Okay, didn't mean to click that, but that's fine.
Well, that's great news.
Oh, I found all of my stuff at once. Just not the right things.
I think we're relatively content to Sycamore here.
What was that? A Scizor and a Lysander. Okay.
Mainly because we can try and do the only EX game to win. So we will get rid of Parallel, I think. Just in case.
You're not useful now. How many energy have gone? 1 and a DCE. Okay. How low can we get my hand? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Buy energy.
That Skyreturn was good. Them energies.
1, 2.
The comeback's on.
So you... how many elixir have I been through? 2, yeah, okay. So I need 2 and a switching card. No, I need an elixir and a switching card to do some damage this turn.
Real talk.
That's not... do I just sycamore this hand? 1 switch gone and 1 escape, so there's 1 switch left. Two switch gone on your side. That could be a line of play. Try and stall for a turn.
Could be the condition.
You pretty much have an energy all the time, I think. So, Cabalion's the only thing that you don't retreat in a turn.
It's true.
So I think that's the target, and we just hold the hand for a second. Let me just check this. Okay. Let's see if we can stall it out for a turn. Okay, I think that's fine. Don't think I do that. We just wait. Okay, there's an energy. There's a center lady.
I'm fairly content to have a slow turn here. Just go for the quick guard.
Yeah.
I know my switches are gone, so we're not playing Olympia in this list, unfortunately. Chose to play Flare Grunt over it.
Kind of annoying, but
Jack, random question. What's your favourite stage 1 of the new Sun and Moon?
oh, the 3 revealed.
We've not chatted about it yet.
No, we haven't. I think it's probably the grass type.
Emo haircut.
I don't like the water type.
No.
I think it looks kind of dumb.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty
And
great.
I think the stage 1 fire type looks too much like the normal the starter.
Yeah, it just hasn't changed, really.
It just looks hairier.
It's just got on the gains.
So
It's got on the protein.
I think it kind of has to be.
I agree. Emo haircut's pretty cool.
Are we assuming that the revealed scans or leaked scans a few months ago are true then?
What's that? What leaks?
Like the archer, the wrestler, and the fire.
I don't know if everyone's seen those scans. I can't be bothered to find a picture and show them, but
They'll be on the internet somewhere.
yeah.
No switching card is so sad.
I mean, I think definitely the stage, like, all of them look like they could eventually turn into the leaked ones. So
Yeah. Which one do you think you pick? Have you?
I mean, I was definitely Team Poplio when I saw Poplio. I'd have to really like the stage 2 to actually play Poplio now.
Yeah. I think. I think I'm going to pick Lytton. Just because. Cats and fire and wrestling.
Yeah. I mean, in every game, pretty much, I always pick the water type on my first playthrough.
Yeah.
But this might be the first time where I don't.
That's pretty exciting. A new adventure. I think I'm going to pick Lytton just because It could be Rowlet, but unsure yet. 120.
Sweet. No end.
No.
That's all she wrote then. Again, suffering from a bad start. That deck's not kicking off as much.
No, I
we
wish I'd
would
played
like.
it at League yesterday just to have some more like experience with it. But I must admit, when I was playing it last, I guess because it's got so few basic Pokemon,
Yeah.
like a third of your starters are bad anyway.
Yeah, that might be something we need to work on.
Yeah.
Right, here is the Dark Tina build that we'll be up against next. I feel like
Finally, some use for the hammers.
this is one where you might be a little bit more favoured, yeah, because of those hammers.
Yeah.
But I still think it's relatively even.
Whenever you're ready, I'll challenge.
Yeah, challenge me whenever, mate.
Let's go. Have you got a new favourite Pokemon that's been revealed overall?
I have to remember some of them now.
I suppose you could separate it up into like new Pokemon and then like Alolan forms, because Alolan Ninetales is just so cool, and Alolan Marowak.
I really like the Sandslash.
Yeah,
I
true.
think the Sandslash is cool. I think those two monkeys, one's like American football player
Yeah,
and one's like a chimpanzee, they both look cool and they have cool
Yeah.
abilities, so hopefully they'll be viable as well.
yeah, I do agree with that. The monkeys are cool. Yes.
Okay. We have a hand once again, boys. One that is pretty strong, as long as we have our boy. Yeah, we do. Dat boy Hooper. Yeah, this is a pretty nuts turn. Oh, look at those prizes. Grim. Okay. Couple of those as well. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. We can live with this. So we'll grab these. We'll grab second Hydreigon so that we can actually move Hydreigon freely.
Seems pretty good. Oh, doesn't even need the Shaman.
No, I don't. Hitting an elixir is pretty cool. We'll get the attach in now, and I think it's so clean of a Sycamore that we don't Shaman here.
Oh wow.
I mean, I've already got a Nuts turn 1, so...
Yeah, I suppose you don't need much more.
Especially with a second elixir, that's pretty beast. That is a very good first turn.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Consideration now is, do I just retreat or not? I don't know why it's not... Oh, I haven't got a stadium, that's
Not
why.
a stadium.
My bad, my bad, my bad. So I guess we don't. We'll pass then.
Fine.
Did discard a stadium. Awkward times. Jack's playing Sun Lab, so that cancels out our ability in the first place.
No Hooper. No. The one time I don't start with him.
Hooper only works for me.
Genuinely have no idea why I played the card. Okay. Let's... Oh, that makes my whole hand so much more awkward.
And by the way, guys, just as a reference, I don't know why we waited so long to say it now, but in future episodes we're going to try and get Jack's face cam on as well. We just couldn't figure it out this first time. We just wanted to roll out the video now just to keep the schedule, but we'll have a week to clunk our heads together and get it working for the future.
We do indeed.
So if you
What
made
am
it
I
this
getting?
far, well done. But
Just for the voice.
just for the voice of Jack.
Okay. Let's just get a shame in and hope for something.
Sounds good to me. Ooh, 2-card Shebe. Hand that dead.
Okay, that's a card. That's a card.
I just saw him jump out of his seat.
um. Oh, he's got one.
Is it Ninja Boy time?
He's got one. Oh, he's
Oh,
got
it's
another.
gotta be Ninja Boy time. Yeah, it is. Very nice.
Now, unfortunately, I can't retreat, but a Darkrai is still better than a Shaman.
I'd say so.
Give me that energy.
So, we will send both Darkrai's into battle here. Playing male, we do find an Elixir. Let's see if we can hit it off. Do I want to play this Ultra Ball before the N? I think I might well want to here, just to thin the hand of these two dead cards that we're not going to need all game, as well as one more card out of the deck for the Elixir value potentially. Hooray. Doing well. So we're doing 100 so far. We could also find DDE this turn. Potentially. Doesn't look like we're able to. But we do find a regular dark, which still does go onto the Giratina, I think. Alternatively, it could go onto a Hydreigon, just for potential shreds. But I think Tina's more valuable. So, didn't find Fury Belt, which is a bit of a pain, but we do get a good bit of damage in. Setting up the 2-hit KO, even if he does find Belt, is nice.
Yeah. Okay. Let's start with this. Grabbing this. One, two.
Got rid of the switch. Interesting. There's a Fright Knight. It is a pain in this matchup as well.
Fright Knight's always a pain.
But oh, you had T-switch in hand. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes more sense. But when there's 6 EXs on your board, Fright Knight looks pretty annoying.
Yeah.
Ooh, the whiff. Sad times.
Sadness.
Both been through 3 elixirs.
The only supporter I've used is Ninja Boy. D100, 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay, so Voltor's doing the same amount. I don't think I play the stadium here just so you don't have retreat, and there's no point in giving away a Hooper. So I think I just Sycamore. DC hurts, but sometimes.
Sometimes what?
Well, I don't think it's too useful here
No,
because
it's
I'm really
fine.
attached. I think I need to. Do I want this? Do I need to do for anything this turn. What am I doing next turn? Finding another elixir this turn would be really good. Ooh.
E-hammer. Threatening it. Throwing it out there.
Also setting up for the 2-hit.
Oh, that's a big old top deck right there.
Oh boy.
That makes this Lysandre way cleaner for us. That's literally the best top deck we could have asked for. Because now we pretty much deny him the follow-up. That's a really big deal. That's cool. Ugh.
20, 40, 60, 70. Okay.
You need to hit your last elixir and attach a dark. Or else. Man, I've been top decking against you pretty hard. When you look at this footage back, you're going to be pretty pissed.
Okay. Why do I have so many cards and still nothing?
Sometimes you just have to sycamore.
Okay. What if we do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 130. So we lose to this turn. Not lose, but die.
Oof.
Okay. Let's just. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Okay.
Uh-oh, Jack's scheming.
I can't remember whether it's prized or not.
Oh no.
I can't sycamore this hand anyway, so it's fine.
It's a pretty good ninja boy.
Oh. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110. Yeah.
Sneaky.
Evil balling.
Very nice.
I attached the energy. I was like, wait, no. What if I don't have it anymore? Okay.
That's definitely a sneaky play right there, my friend.
Oh, not another one. I can't deal with another one. I've got too much HP.
I think I actually hold off on this, even though it's one more card from Shaman. Maybe I am playing it. Okay, fine. Convince myself back into playing it. I was thinking about awkward top decks, but at the same time, it's more cards. Unfortunately, I can't play that until I've used Shaman. So we'll just draw 3 for now. Not bad. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 110. The race could be on here if we want it. Alternatives. I think it's still important to deal with this board though. N doesn't look great, Sycamore doesn't look great. I have attached for turn, so there's not actually much I need here. I think I'm going to play this. N could do some things here, because Jack's hand is large. It's pretty awkward for us. I think I might Ultra Ball. Oh no, we have already got Lysandre in the discard pile. Okay, we won't Ultra Ball this. We'll just Play the N. It's a reasonable N. So this way we set up Chaos Wheel for next turn.
Chaos Control.
That's the idea. Just have double dragons to play. This could be a nice card as well. Could be very good.
Oh, not seeing a Lysandre game is horrible. So this denies that next turn. No energy though.
Another Fright Night, eh? Tricky. Let's see, Sycamore. Ooh, he's had to get rid of a hammer as well. That's good for us.
Oh, what do I want of those two? I think I want this.
When you're spoiled for choice with the Trainer's Mail.
So then next turn we can do... Yeah, okay, let's take this. That's fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? That does 110. Okay. So we do this. I think we do this, because if we find Silent Lab, that's good.
Yeah.
And then we do this.
Ooh, why that one over the other one? Why did you not Fury Belt the one with DCE?
Because it's got an EXP share on it already.
Oh yeah. Da 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 da. Genius. I was looking at the XP share as well when I asked that question. Oh dear.
Where are my cards?
Tricky. Tricky times. Where are my cards? Where are all of my cards?
Let's just Evil Ball. Old school Evil Ball.
It's reasonable. 2 can play at the hammer game.
Nice.
Get 1 extra card out of deck. I think we don't need more than 1 more Darkrai all game, so I think that's reasonable. We'll play Elixir here. Oh boy, running hot. I'm just going to spread the energy around. I don't think I want to do that because we know he's got the N and we know he has those things. So I'd rather just have a high chance of drawing back into it. Would kind of want to Ultra Ball, but the only targets would be this, and we need this. So We'll just Dark Pulse and see if he has any responses. At the moment we have 110 HP, but that goes down to... Fright Night takes us back down to 70, right? So with some sort of damage increaser he could get there maybe. It's one of those things where we're playing Silent Lab and it's kind of annoying because it's not Reverse Valley.
They they counteract one another, and it's
Man, we have got some good outs, even with the 2-card N we're going down to. Managing to not play a single double dragon all game is really good for us. Really good for us.
One, two, three, four, five.
So Silent Lab said that your Fury Belt works is one way. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But then yours does too.
Yeah. Where's Rattata when you need him?
I was going to say, I think Rattata is long overdue for this format.
Pretty much.
Um,
Realised that I was leaning like out of the camera shot. I'll sit back in the middle.
Okay. I think we still Silent Lab. Mind you, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 150. So we do need Silent Lab to live. So if we Silent Lab N, hopefully you don't. 1 in the discard. 2, 4, 6, 7. So you've still got a lot of energy in deck. But you have to have one now. So I think I have to do this just to try and live and find energy at the same time.
Yep, I agree.
Chuckling. And hear him chuckling.
It's just dirty. I'm running hot today against you, man. It's insane. It really is.
Pitch black.
Back to black. Well. Had two. and the double dragon. That was exactly what I would have asked for.
Yeah, pretty good.
Nice.
Well,
maybe this isn't good.
in theory, this was great, but
we've got two more decks: Rayquaza and Volcanion. Let's save Volcanion for the last. There's a quick scout of the Ray deck, and Jack, whenever you're ready, mate. We will try and get a game and see if my hot streak can continue and your salt streak.
I'm going to watch this video back.
Oh, man.
Be angry. Oh, he's only got to won the coin flip the full time as well.
Yeah, I think I did. Double mull. Cool.
Yeah.
Another mull from me. Double.
Okay.
Here we go. This is a hand right here. I can just see Jack shaking his head. Sorry, Jack. Hooper in the opening hand is pretty cool. We'll just get the whole gang out. Now Jack does play one parallel, so we do have to be slightly careful. It may mean that I attach this floatstone in a slightly weird place, like the Magina, rather than the Hooper. But for now, I think it's still too early. We are going to Skyfield. Risk the DCE.
Oh boy.
Set up for 3. Still plenty more that we need this turn.
I'd just like an energy, please.
That's not a whole lot of things. We're not going to take any of those cards. Do I just end my turn here? Is the question. Such a strong hand. I kind of want to keep it. Alternative is that we just go Sycamore, which is pretty all in. N is still reasonable. Yeah, N's reasonable.
Oh, yes. My hand's so bad. Literally, my turn was Lysander.
Fair.
Okay.
Spirit Link goes onto the bench because we can Mega for turn this turn thanks to our trait. If we find it. Doesn't look like it. One more chance. Nope. That's some hand though. Okay. We'll pass it over to Jack. Ah, there it is.
Okay. Right. End's good here, but I don't know how strong your hand is. You've used 3 Shaman already, and you can only use the last one for 1. So I don't think your hand's too strong, so I think I sacrifice some resources just to Sycamore instead.
Look at these mind games.
You guys can see he's actually got the nuts.
It doesn't mean I have bad cards, it just means that I had unplayable cards.
Yeah.
I'd have to question what resources you're getting rid of to really make the call. You know that I don't have a Mega Ray.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm thinking, and I think I can assume you don't have Ultra Ball either, because I think unless those 5 cards are godly, you Ultra Ball all the time.
Yeah, I agree.
Plus, I need to find something this turn, just because there is a very real threat in front of me. Okay, we've got things, and we can play things.
Can't argue with that.
I think we start off with this. I swear to God, Hooper. Okay, you're here. He's here. He's here this game.
Oh boy.
Let's try and work out what's prized. That. One of those. Oh no. Okay, done. Let's abuse this Skyfield on our own side as well.
Do it. Be a man.
And grab some dudes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 4.
Maths.
All maths. Okay. That's another good card.
Attach Attachment to the bench. He's still scared.
I'm genuinely terrified. Max Elixir switch. Nope. Okay. Ooh.
Elixir. Or maybe Awkward Stadium. Yeah, Elixir.
Hey.
Ah, Awkward Stadium has arrived.
I've got a board this time.
You're in the game.
I'm in the game.
Officially in it. This hand has way too much stuff to Sycamore. Has to be this. And I'm just going to double Mega for turn. Don't want to play into the other one of those things, because that would be bad. So we'll just hold this hand.
From what I've heard. It's kind of sad, but it's still a Max Elixir, so hey. Oh, and it still finds a target, hey.
Good card.
Good cards are good.
True.
I think we'll attach return just because.
Because that's good as well.
Yeah. 2 megas, no attachments. Now, I don't think you would have attached DCE just in case of hammer. But no basics is good, and there's no basics in the discard, so
Yeah,
no
that's
immediate mega turbo value. Though maybe you would have saved the basic to discard with a Sycamore turbo next turn.
Oh.
Look at all of these thoughts.
Do you really think I'm intelligent? Do I look like a man with a plan?
Let's just do this, I guess.
Not McGinner.
VS Hex, okay.
Okay. We'll get a Ray here.
Oh, I need to go and make myself a sandwich after this recording. Hungry.
The night is still young.
I've got my first 9 AM lecture tomorrow.
Grim. You're going to love it. 2,
I
4,
I struggle to get up for 11 o'clock.
15, 18. I think it's actually best attaching to this guy.
Oh boy.
Set up a 2-hit. It's way more likely than getting something this turn. Because all basic energy seem to be eluding me at the moment. This hand is grim. So grim, in fact, that I have to pass and reconsider my life choices.
No. Okay.
Ray had so much hype at the start of this season.
It really did, yeah.
When in reality, I hate it.
Underwhelming cards are underwhelming.
It still has all the teething issues that it had last format. And
Trips over itself.
everyone plays Tina at the moment, and hammers and parallel. Ugh. It's a minefield for Ray right now. And this might be my first loss.
I wonder whether I should have attached that instead there. Potentially incorrect, I'm not sure. All 4 elixir gone. That's something of note.
It is. And 2 hammers, which I'm pretty happy about.
Yeah, they've both got value, so it's all good.
They have annoyed me. Why would you not Fury Belt anywhere? Like,
I don't think it helps with anything. Like Shaman, you don't even need Skyfield still with the Fury Belt, so I suppose it's better playing it than not. But
it's just a why not, really.
Yeah, I guess.
You don't play float, so.
Is this card played now, or is it held? Ooh. Every time I see Ninja Boy, I'm like, oh, Ninja Boy.
Ooh.
Well, what can this do?
Yeah. Imagine the potential.
Exactly. But for now,
big old Dark Pulse.
Dark Riser was so good. Its last 2 EX prints have just been beast.
Yep, pretty much. I think going with the same logic of the 2 hit is probably still my best option here. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 2, 10. I have to literally fill the bench. I need to find either my second Megaena or my Bunnelby. And I need to find Mega Turbo and Rope, all from 1 Sycamore. Just not going to happen, right? So we'll set up the 2 hit. Very, very, very sad about this Sycamore. We'll take Lysander here.
2 Mega Turbos is sad.
Super sad. Who needs Spirit Link in this day and age?
When you can Mega Evolve and on the turn you play, mind you, that guy's been out here for ages, but
oh dearie me, this is real slow. At least I know this DC is staying. What if there was an Eco Arm for hammers?
Oh, imagine how good that card would be.
It's basically why Trump card was banned, just because of hammer spam.
Essentially. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's in the deck. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 130 still. That's cool. Is 130 relevant anywhere else, or do I just hit you in the face?
I'm not too sure, bud.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 10. That theoretically doesn't kill me next turn.
Down to 6 with the knockout.
Yeah. So that's 180, 210. So you need 2 Pokemon. There's 4 Ray there. There's still 2 Shaman in the deck. And they find each other quite well.
Second Hooper. Second Magearna. Bunnelby.
Buddleby. Yes.
And those are my outs.
I don't think there's much I can do here other than just swing.
I think swinging is fine.
Do I commit this now? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I think I commit this now.
Okay.
Let's take some prizes.
That's exactly what I was about to say. Oh man, we can't Sycamore this. I don't think. He's only played 1 stadium. I think we lose a longer game if we Sycamore this. So it has to be the N instead, and just cross our fingers.
I think N should be hopefully okay.
N should be hopefully okay. That's pretty much the idea.
6 out of 18 with 3 outs. Should be. Oh yeah, there's Ultra Balls as well.
Yeah. I think it was pretty safe.
Yeah.
Sure.
Magearna.
Big damage. Oh, that's exactly what we wanted, that card right there. We knew it was prized. Okay. Right, we don't want to see a parallel this turn, really.
Oh, if only you were recording my screen.
Oh no.
Top deck to the parallel. Oh, okay. Okay. That was. I think I could have ordered that slightly differently, but hey. Oh, keeps the Bunnelby around.
Yeah, boy. You got 10 cards.
He's ready.
And 4 prizes.
He's ready.
You do the math. A. So now we dig for Shaman to dig for Lysander. Yep. There he is. We also want to get Super Rod, obviously. Oh, one thing I'm not playing is Karen.
Oh, have you got one online?
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's play around that N. Let's play around N some more. Sure. Okay. Racing now because the idea is we can get a knockout on one of these other things later. Because we've got 3 Pokemon back in the deck now, which is 90 damage, 120 damage. Okay. Now, one thing we don't want to see is Silent Lab. Oh, you are just the worst, Jack. You really are just the worst type of person.
I think I've earned it after the first 3 games.
That is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous.
Get out of here.
This is close for sure.
So all he needs here is a Pokemon and a Lysander. 4 VS gone.
4 VS,
2 Lysander gone. Okay.
You're fine in that regard.
So he needs to fill his bench instead. 4 Pokemon gone. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay.
We're both doing silent counting in our head. Damn. I can't end you. That's a problem. That's a real problem.
Oh boy. Okay. I guess this, because it gives up 1 prize.
That it does, that it does.
Yeah, okay.
We're in trouble. We are in trouble, Ray players.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. $20, $40, $60, $80, $100, $120. Okay.
There it is. Nice, nice, nice.
Nearly clicked Y Cyclone. Oh.
Damn. Cool. Well,
Okay.
one more to go. I think Silent Lab really justified itself there.
Yeah.
There's the Volcanion deck. I think only a couple of changes from our list on the channel. A couple of count changes, but it's pretty much the same thing. So, Jack, whenever you're ready, let's finish off this gauntlet. The score is 3-1 so far. Here we go. 5 out of 5 heads.
Look at this. Look at this. After this recording, he's going to be laughing about this on Skype for the next half an hour. Look at him.
Wouldn't be a gauntlet unless I went first every time.
I suppose you have to assume the worst conditions for the gauntlet.
Exactly. This is the deck that would hate turn 1 Silent Lab. Would absolutely hate it. I mean, it
Yeah.
hates it at any point, but...
Yeah, turn 1 Silent Lab's pretty brutal.
Okie dokie. We have liftoff.
Riding our bikes.
This looks like a pretty good turn 1. To me.
I mean, I don't think I haven't seen a good turn 1 from you so far. Look at this golden Volcanion.
Yeah, mixed opinions about it. Some people hate it.
Oh, I love it. I think it looks really cool. I like what they did with the secret rares over the past couple of sets, adding other Pokemon in the background. I think that's a really cool effect.
Yeah, it's a cool idea. Is 140 ever a number I need to hit in this matchup? Not really, but health is health. Okay. Okay. Let's do lots of steamy things. That's a very good turn 1, I say.
Okay.
Didn't even need Hooper.
I'd love a Hooper. Bear in mind, viewers, if Fright Night is in the active, EXP share doesn't work, even though we don't know the ruling.
Yeah, it doesn't work on PTCGO.
Yeah, we don't know whether it's official or not.
I haven't checked the compendium in a couple of days, but to my knowledge, there's no ruling yet.
Definitely an interesting interaction.
Yeah. The question mark around it is because of the Japanese text of EXP share, where it basically states you put the Pokemon on all cards. Like, when a Pokemon's knocked out, everything attached to it goes to the discard pile, and then the EXP share will say, take energy from your discard pile and put it onto your Pokemon, basically. And that's not the same as the English wording. So the Yveltal, the Fright Night might still be in play, because it's when this is knocked out, so it's at the same time, whereas the EXP share is past tense in Japanese. So it's like after your Pokemon's been knocked out, then attach the energy, whereas this is at the same time. So we're still waiting on a ruling.
I think we're on about week 5 since someone first asked.
Yeah. It's a really big deal, though, because obviously
Well,
Fright Night is super relevant.
Fright Night will always be a good card, and is a good card in this format, and that won't change. And I think in decks, especially like the deck I'm playing, you can easily throw in 1 EXP share, and like times like this, it could really matter.
Yeah. And the Fright Night abilities caused weird rulings before, like bursting balloons staying attached to the Fright Night and stuff.
Oh yeah, we had a ruling at League yesterday about Klefki and Fright Night and how they interacted.
Does Klefki stay on? Just with no effect?
We didn't know.
I think, well, what happens with Bursting Balloon is you don't get damaged when you attack into the balloon, but the balloon doesn't get discarded at the end of the turn. So I would think if you attach a Klefki to a Fright Night in the active,
Yeah.
It would have no effect, but it wouldn't discard either. I think that's how it would work. Don't quote me on that, though.
Yeah, no, I think we ruled in the end that if Fright Night was active, because Klefki was now considered a tool, it didn't complete its effect at the end of the opponent's next turn.
Yeah.
I think we just ruled it as that. I finally got to Wonderlock, and then Wonderlock again, and then Wonderlock again, and then Farewell Letter.
Oh, beautiful. The dream.
Who needs Battle Compressor?
Exactly. So a triple steam up. It's pretty good here, but we're still shy of the knockout.
Sweet.
on to 2EXs, I think.
Ooh. Don't think I take anything there. Hmm.
Ooh. Stally plays. Oh, no DCE. Sad times.
Unfortunately not.
We're going to see what Jack wants to do here. Oh boy. Pretty nice. Oh, I didn't need to. Oh well, that's fine. I want it in the discard anyway, really. For follow-up turns. Cool. A free 2 prizes. Seems good. Ugh. Jack's only played 1 elixir, so he still has quite a bit of damage potential. We do have the Fury Belt though, so I feel pretty safe.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I was thinking as well, Jack, just to for future, whatchamacallits, testing sessions or whatever, we could even do it on Twitch, because then we get more questions in and it feels
I was literally just about to say we could stream this.
There's a lot less dead air. That might be something that we work on next week.
Yeah. It's all a teething process at the moment. But I think...
Because then we can get some questions going on, just like a chilled out.
Yeah, because people were talking about the live Q&A stuff. Or not live, but a Q&A type thing. So that could... you guys could get to see that as well, which I think is definitely a really good idea.
It would tie in pretty nicely. Ooh, a rope of your own. Now, can't really get fooled by this float stone, because it does nothing with Fright Night around. So I think we just do this guy. Ah. Pitch Black Spear incoming.
Let's take a hammer.
Hammer, again, not the best matchup for it. It's actually not been that good.
No,
today.
I was hoping it was going to be, or going to prove a little bit better than it has been, but...
It's been quite underwhelming. I think, like, it was weird that Mewtwo I didn't play a single one. Giratina I didn't play on until I won the game. It definitely pulled its weight in the Ray matchup, but is that one that we're going to see often enough? Not too sure, so we might have to have second thoughts about that.
Where does this damage go?
Okay. So, steam up a clock.
When isn't it? Hmm. Another Fury belt's pretty good.
Not bad. Three steam ups. N feels pretty weak here, but there's a lot of resources. So 3, 6, 9. I think I might just Lysander for a KO here.
Ugh, you should have end. I've got E-Hammer.
Good point.
Don't want me having that in my hand.
Very good point, mate.
um. Okay. I think we carry on as we were. Touch this here. Whoa, let's check. Yep. And
Ooh, didn't have the end.
do something similar.
Well, playing lots of switching cards is good.
Yeah. Oh, Lysander. Nice.
Yeah. Well, back to the drawing board for that deck then, I guess.
Silent Knight needs some work.
So, once again, we'll show off the deck that we've just been battling with. Fell short in quite a lot of situations there.
Yeah, I think the E-Hammers weren't as useful as we'd expected. And I think looking at the list, we maybe need another Pokemon would be nice. Ninja Boy was, like, when I used it was great, but I feel like it might serve better as a consistency card or something like that.
Yeah, you were finding it awkward. I found that you didn't find DC as much as you wanted as well, so maybe a 4-9 count is probably better.
Yeah.
That might be something we
Especially
test
without
out.
Oblivion Wing as well.
Yeah, that's a good point. So, that's really the initial cuts that we're going to look to make. I think Silent Lab did pull its weight over Hex, because you can just sort of casually play it and still keep drawing and stuff, so...
Yeah.
I think it does put a good shift in, even though Fright Night is a ridiculous ability and it does counteract a little. I think overall, stuff like Volcanion, obviously you weren't able to win that game, but I don't know really. Maybe Hex is more secure, so again, it's something we have to play around with. Basically, the idea being that Dark can play any stadium it wants right now, so why not just test out Lab? I think it really hurt the Rayquaza deck.
Yeah.
And again,
But then
I went
the
first
hammers.
every game. And Silent Lab turn 1 would have changed the majority of those games because I was hoopering like all the time. So I
Yeah.
think that's something that we can't really measure, or haven't been able to see how powerful Silent Lab can be on the first turn as well as mid game.
Yeah.
So a lot to think about, but I thought that was really good. Good session.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Those are generally the kind of sessions that me and Joe do when we test. Like, it's usually one or two of those a week at least, and then just us playing casually on the ladder ourselves as well. But yeah, hopefully that gave you a bit more of an insight into how we personally test for big events and stuff. And we are going to try and keep this as consistent on a weekly basis as possible. And like we've been saying through the video, this is the first time we've done this, so we want your guys' feedback about how we can improve. Maybe we can next week stream it instead, and then take it from the stream and turn it into a video that way, just so you guys can be there if you want. But yeah, I think that was a good little session.
Yeah, pretty good stuff. So, thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you've made it to the end, hope you all enjoyed. Do let us know what you thought. Leave a like to this video if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. But for now, from us, it's goodbye. So we'll see you next time.